ban coming out from the blue team. Gonna be the Z ban here. Respectable from Orii, knowing that Pyruths, no. Rusty isn't actually playing this game, so his inban's a little bit questionable.
No, Rusty is xMTS.
xMTSx. Ah, that's right. He got banned. Oops. Oh, dude, I was looking for the name Rusty and I got a little confused. Quinn ban comes out and the KO ban, target bans towards Orii. Yes. I love playing. And the Yasuo ban comes out. And that is his Cho'Gath ban coming out, but unfortunately I don't think Ori's going to be looking to pick that here, so it's sort of a waste of a ban. The Ashe Top, a new favorite of Ori's. Ah, why? What? Dude, I can solo cast the game. Easy, bro. Much
Yeah,
easier to
I'm
solo
playing
cast
TF0 now.
the game. Dude, much easier to solo cast the game. The Viego top picks comes out, unless it's the Viego jungle. Nope, the Warwick picks comes up next. Luckily for Panther, that's his strongest champ. Nice, simple, and easy. Honestly, gonna be looking to be a good pick here. They're allowed to switch, right? Like, they can pick fathers. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, like... See, here's my thing, right? What I'm seeing now is a Warwick top, a Viego jungle, a Lux mid, Brian support, Ashe ADC. But I know that's not how it is. Yeah. Has to be. I mean, it's Spell Thief. Yeah. Yeah. See, they just banned top laners again. It's what it is. No need. Can I, like, say fake things? Is that, like, allowed? So can I be like, and Orii has like a 63% win rate on Ashe with an average of 80% KP. Fuck! No. What if I just do it realistic? Like, Orii has like a 15% win rate on Ashe top. Dude, they're not gonna pick those champs. They're just gonna go Ashe top. Please pick a top laner here, please. Oh my god, they actually picked the top laner. Holy
Yeah, always start playing already recently, sort of.
Oh.
He's playing the Blade Woman already off your Camille.
That's good. Inferno really is hella strong. The and you wanna know what's gonna be picked support here? Do you wanna know what's gonna be picked support? 4 junglers, bro. 4 junglers. 4 fucking junglers.
Trying me? What?
Nope. It's
Okay.
gonna be a moo. Oh my god. This is the perfect fucking statement about how OP jungle champs are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 junglers in one game. Hey, we got a little wowie there.
Yeah, please don't. Oh, you're banned.
The wowie?
Say it again.
Or the ash top? The Black Panther. I mean, he says he's not too bad, but I haven't seen any impressive games from him recently. I do like the Echo MF for Moomer. That's huge. It's gonna be amazing for cleanup for Warwick and Echo. So it's like, oh, this here, the spectator delay. Holy man, this is cancerous. This 3 minutes that we have to wait. Oh, true. Dude, I don't understand why they just can't start loading you in. To remove the delay. Have you Googled? Are you sure there isn't? Oh, can we get right to sponsor this one? I mean, honestly, just flick him an email and be like, yo, want to sponsor us by literally just giving a key to the client? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, that's cool. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah, are we actually looking to make this a real thing? Are we making the... Like, obviously we're looking to stream it, but are we looking to get, like, 300 plus viewers? Yeah. Damn. But imagine streaming, you know? Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Dude, this is pretty high tech, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Because, like, honestly, dude, I'd be so hyped. Like, I could totally see myself doing this, like, every Sunday night, like, competitively casting or whatever. Damn, man. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Woohoo, we're in. In it? Win it? So what's happening now? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, no problem. The immersion and frames drop. 2 boxes, yeah. Yes. Oh god, that is immersion. I feel so immersed in this game right now. Oh, the Warwick picking up a control wood and a health pod, along with the MF actually picking up a... Nope, never mind. Picking up 3 health pods.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The Lux and the Brand have both taken a support item. Interesting from the Lux.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
The shit. Interesting. I presume that was just a misclick on the Lux side, but it cost a misclick at that. We actually have 2 D shields on the red side, while we only have 2 D blades on the blue side. An extra 20 gold there for Brand, and nothing's gonna go down. No invade from either side, which is fair to see, as neither jungler really has a strong, good level 1. Brand looking to get a little bit more poke off, and it looks like everybody's just gonna back off here. Zach's going to be looking for a full clear, and they're going to be looking to fight for that top scuttle. It'll be interesting to see how the Irelia plays it, if she looks to shove in early, or if she looks to let that Viego get that early dominance. Mumu and MF are actually going for the early play here. Mumu hits the chains go off, the MF follows up, and the MF might be able to get a single pick here. And the Mumu goes for the flash, and the ignite pops off, and the Mumu picks up the Misfortune picks up first blood, however dies to Brand W. We should be able to get the next pick, however the Zach has a revive. And that is first blood to the MF. Zach looks to dive the MF, and the Brand W goes off, allowing for the Zach to pick up the kill on the bot lane. And unfortunate for that MF, she just walked up a bit too soon. Zach's gonna look to back here and go for that top side. Could be interesting to see that scuttle fight, as he's gonna be down a level or 2. And the Warwick should definitely have item advantage if he looks to back before that fight. Brand misses both the W and Q on the Amumu. Just trying to say hello. No damage. Orii looks to push up this wave, allowing for the Warwick for a perfect gank here. Orii presses the W a bit early, just allowing the CC to come through. He hits an E, however, unfortunately, it might not be enough as he flashes away. Narrowly getting out, he looks to go re-engage as he ain't a saucy bucker. And Warwick looks to back off and pick up his red. What? What? What do you mean? You don't have evidence? What's... Brandon Ash is poking the MF and Amumu on the tower. Definitely rooting for the red team here, as I think their wombo combo is going to be something else in the later game if they're able to pull it off. The Zach's actually looking to gank the Viego here. It comes up with a W to try and get away. The Zach should be able to hit a nice Q auto. Oh, and the Viego flash comes out just in time to dodge the Ori's E stun. Holy shit, I forget the names of things sometimes. Actually, a lovely root comes out from SpellthiefJess, however, unfortunately, we flick all the way down to bot lane just as Echo is about to pick up the Lux, and the Brand is able to one-shot the MF, leaving the Amumu crying in tears as he runs away and just gets slowly slowed down by the Ashe, who should be able to get off that last one auto, one here, and then Brand is able to hit a Q. Actually, the CC comes out from Amumu, and Aftershock almost saves him, however, he's going to be picked up, and the Ashe is going to kill the Amumu there. Like we were talking about earlier, the Lux actually picked up the Echo in that little fight just before. For a little stalemate here. What could be interesting if the Zac comes for a dive topside, however Warwick's looking to get up a free kill on this Ashe here. Overextending, overstaying once again, the low elo simple mistake that we all make. The Zac is coming in here for a nice simple gank. He shouldn't be able to pick up anything and he should just leave it be. Unfortunate with that poor timing, they both look at the back. Irelia is picking up the last CS. Lux is back, then Echo is just collecting CS now. Warwick's chilling in his bot side as he could look to make a play towards the enemy bot lane and then possibly go for a drag. Zach's dude, I know. Dude, I tell you, I talk to myself. When nobody else talks to me, I talk to myself all the time, bro. I'm born lonely. The Brand actually might look to get picked up by the Amumu, where a single Q is all he needs, and the engage might not be enough damage, however. The Q lands just as he goes in. The Aftershock is only protecting him for a certain amount of time. Amumu picks up the second Q, but MF is unable to get onto him in time, and Amumu appears to go down here, and Brand survives just on 1 health. I don't think MF is going to be able to pick this up. The damage is trading. If Brand steps up and the heal comes out from the Ashe, MF is on 1 health, and unfortunately she goes down to Ashe in the end. Warwick could look to pick up the Ashe here if he runs down fast enough. He can smell the blood, he can smell the fear. He's running down to Ashe now. That control is going to be huge. How unfortunately he gets spotted by the Ashe bird. She doesn't retreat back in time. He's going to be able to land that Q. That Q comes out, proccing the Tiamat, and he is able to get that full 50 gold shut down. He might look for the other 2 hit here, but he backs off well. Good to see that he saw the Zac and he backed off preemptively. Orii wasting mana once again to try and keep stacks. The Lux nicely hits a nice root, however the Echo is unable to trade enough damage and is actually able to pick up a decent amount of damage, and Lux picks up another kill with a slow from the E and a nice root from Jess. Amazing Lux work. This is what we call 300,000 points. The Irelia TP comes out to scare the Viego, I presume. Great fair tactic, wasting summoner's spells. Warwick able to pick up as a blue buff here and could possibly look towards Dragon. It's really interesting to see that one spot lane could secure a lead, but instead they would rather give up an objective than try and fight for it. Echo looks to come back down mid as Lux is backing, and bot lane's just chilling. Actually, Brand looks to overextend, however, unfortunately, Mumu's bandage toss is on cooldown. Getting hit by those slows by Ashe, so punishing for the Amumu. Being unable to re-engage, Brand looks to overextend, and Amumu is just unable to get those bandage tosses off the time. That control ward is really hindering Amumu right now. And Irelia misses the E. Probably should try and hold it for a bit longer. There's actually a fight going on in the top river. Zach looks to be half health and he might be able to escape with an E, and he looks to get out. Echo's coming up, but it might be too late, as instead of going for the Irelia, they look to greed further into the Zach. They should just both look to back off here and go for a Rift here. They have 3 top, and Lux is actually looking to roam top here. Irelia and Zach are looking to collapse. Echo wastes his W. The Lux ult comes out and hits both of them. Amazing blind Lux ult there. The Zach goes down and his revive comes out just in time. Irelia hits an amazing ult and as she picks off the Warwick, she hits the CC onto the Echo. And the Echo looks to almost get out. And Oriana's sitting on 1. Oh, Irelia, I mean. Diego picks up the Irelia. And Zach makes it out on just 1 health. Never mind, he dies. And there he goes. Meanwhile, in the wait, so you did it well. It just lagged, basically. Yeah, it's good. There was just like a little bit of a lag spike before. Warwick's finally looking to pick up that dragon. Took him long enough. The bandage toss goes out, but is unable to connect. MF's looking to lay down some fire. He actually gets picked off by the WQ from the brand. And there she goes down, burning. Like blue team's hopes and dreams. The red team's hopes and dreams. Shit. Warwick is able to pick up that dragon, securing a nice inferno, which is going to be insane for the team. It's really going to help the MF. The Viego actually gets hit by the Irelia, and this is what I'm talking about with an Irelia, right? Once she hits one ability, it's sort of just game over. If she can right click, that's it. You just lose, actually. That's all you need to do. The amazing ult comes out from the Amumu, just silencing the brand and not allowing him to move anywhere he pleases. Ashhold comes out, putting the Amumu down to 1 health, but unfortunately it is not enough, and he is saved by passive health regen. Ooh, the amazing edge of the stun there from Echo, but he just has no damage at the moment. All he has is a blasting wand and a Heztech alternator. This is what it means to be down by 11 CS. Actually, Ash looks up to pick up the single kill. The heal comes out and she's able to pick up the Amumu as well. And the Echo pulls up the Lux by tower dive and an ult. Diego looks to push further onto the Irelia here. But just as she pushes a bit too far, the Warwick comes back up. Zach looks to take out the ward here, and we could have a nice 2v2 fight top lane. The ward comes out and Warwick is unable to take it down. Both junglers look to back off here. Oh, Zach looks to engage onto the Viego. Zach pulls off a nice E onto the Viego with a nice Q, and he manages to escape just in time with his W. Both Zach and Irelia look to back here, unless Zach looks for a tower dive onto the Viego. MF looks to stop the back on, and the ult comes out onto the Ashe, and the Ashe is 1 health, and it should just a little dink. She's gone. Brand could actually look to do something here. The flash comes out from Bland and he misses the E, the W, and the Q. He was like, you know what, skill, who needs that? And he just, all he needs is point and click, an E and an R, and unfortunately the MF goes down. Who said Brand needed skill? Yeah, point and click is all you need. The Rift Herald gets placed down, going onto the red tower, as they look to go further and further onto the Irelia here. But luckily enough, they don't appear to do anything else. Zach's there just in case, and so is Warwick. They may look to tower dive here as Echo has an ult. The W comes out, but it unfortunately does not connect, as he was presuming that the Irelia would try and greed, instead of try and stay in the safety of her own tower and CS. Warwick looks to pick up the Lux here. She's caught out. She goes down. A lovely E comes out. However, the amazing flank from the Amumu comes. He's going to get that second Q off, and Warwick is just unable to hit anything today. Apparently he just feels like missing his greatest chance and his greatest opportunity to display to the world, and he dies with the amazing brand proc, and the W comes out, landing right into the Amumu and slowly burning him away, creating even more tears, just like his enemies. We're crying right now. Ooh, the amazing blast code into the EQ tech from the Echo may allow him to secure him a kill on the Ashe, and she kites into his ult for some reason. Zac looks to dive here. He is unable to have enough damage here. The Amumu goes out with the ult, the Echo comes in with the W, and Zac is actually able to pick up the Amumu with a nice blue smite. The AMF ult comes and takes him out.
Turret plating will soon fall. Red team's turret.
The Amumu says sacrifice worth. We might look to slow down the game here as we enter the early to mid stages. This is when people become wary of the impact on their game. Irelia actually looks to dive the Viego here. We all know Orii loves to run it down. The 2-level disadvantage that the Viego has, he just loves being incredibly aggressive. Orii again with the amazing right click tech, always dominating. Ashe just applying that constant poke. The bandage toss comes out, an amazing bandage toss from the Amumu. The aftershock is just unable to do enough, and the Warwick uses his R on the Ashe instead of the brand there, trying to pick up the double instead of just killing the brand. Unfortunately, it's not enough, and the Warwick goes down there as well. Lux looks to tower dive by the Echo. The Echo is unable to pick her up in time and uses his ult to get out a bit early. However, unfortunately, takes an unnecessary tower shot and is about to get ganked by the Zags. A nice blue smite comes out with the Q auto, hooking him out of the way of the Lux out. Jesus has to be annoyed by that. All he needs is a nice W here, and it appears that, oh, the flash ult from Zac comes out, and he escapes on 1 health paired with the Lux shield. Now bot lane look to be shoved under the second tower at this point due to the amazing poke power of Ashe compared with the clear wave of Brand. Ooh, Zac might look to get picked out here. This could be huge right before drag fight. With that earlier flash to secure that kill on the tower, it appears that Zac is going to go down right before Dragon, allowing for them to pick up that 3-second cloud. We go into Ocean Soul here, a great soul for the red team. It's going to be really impactful on both the Mumu and the MF. Unfortunately, the brand comes out with the QER, and that's all they need to absolutely explode the red team. The Irelia goes dash dash dash, Q Q Q, all I need is U22. The Viego actually looks to try and sacrifice him on the tower. He goes to the blast corner, really well played from the Viego, knowing that top laners don't look at the map, or he completely ignored it. Standard stuff. Bot lane looks to shove out even more as it looks even more favourable towards the blue side, as they pick up their second tower on bot side. As you can see, there's a 10k gold difference, so fighting for anything at this point would be pointless. And yet, Amumu thinks it's worth it. So, interesting to see. Always an intriguing player when people think, ah, I got an item. Let me use it. No. Classic LEC move, you know, in a talent. Orii unfortunately misses his E, ruining all of his stacks. The Warwick looks to go ult in there for no apparent reason, seeing the gold difference and being like, why don't I expand that a little bit? As you can see now, Warwick is still unable to get his first item, whereas pretty much the entire blue team have their first item. In fact, Ashe is already on to her third item now. And Brand pretty much is onto his booting his third item as well. All the upgraded boots. Bar the Lux. As that goes in for the nice E tower dive, and it's just going to slowly melt that Viego, making him cry even more to his seamstress. Echo could look to stop this here. His poor W comes out, and he's unable to pick anything up. A waste of an ult there. And he looks to dive, get dived by the Irelia, and the Irelia looks to escape on just one health paired with the Zac. The Warwick is still bot side, just looking around for any, sniffing out any camps, but none are there. The Aurelia looks to get this tower here with just a few more autos, and here we have all outer towers destroyed. Well done to the red team. They have successfully done nothing. Wasted their early gold lead in the bot lane. Yeah. I mean, at least they haven't run it down the whole entire game. And Zac looks to dive into the entire enemy team thinking, alright, well, I'm slightly ahead. What could go wrong? The TP actually comes out on the bot side from Orii saying, hey, you running it down? Let me join in too. Completely whiffs the E instead of hitting the buff. Interesting play there. The classic Irelia play of right click worked really well here, or he actually might be able to pick up something here, even though the the Viego looks to tell them to back off. The Brand might be able to pick up a double kill here. Oh, the CC comes out and Brand manages to sidestep it all. The EQW comes out and Brand is able to pick one out while Viego picks up that nice, yummy shutdown. Or he's looking in a tight spot at the moment. He may be able to, he gets two there, but he looks to back off and he has a preemptive flash. However, that bandage toss would not have hit him. He looks to be able to get out of this. However, the E comes out from the MF, the stun comes out, and Orii has just sacrificed himself. Oh, he actually picks up the MF here. He looks to do Orii, he goes for the double kill here. This is actually why we like to see Irelia action. He gets the double kill. How? We don't know. Doesn't even hit a single key ability until the end of the fight where he just uses it to CC. You know what he did? He queued and autoed. You know what else autos? ADCs. Irelia is an ADC. The amazing root comes out and the stun from Ashe giving a lovely wombo combo in the bot lane. And this is just what we'd like to see. Quality gameplay. CC, communication, teamwork. None of this right click bullshit. Irelia gameplay. You know, the Echo actually might look to 3v1 here, as we can see, as a 375 83 CS into 3 other members. Not the greatest idea he's had, but he's had a lot of bad ideas this game. The Brand looks to shove out the bottom wave even more. Unfortunately, he doesn't greed for the MF, although I reckon he could quite easily. The MMO's coming back, and I presume he has ult. That CC is going to be insane for Brand. As we all know, CC is king, and it can stop you from doing everything and anything. It's always good to see at this time, blue team always screws up their macro and has no idea what to do. So in the end, they all just end up running it down, giving the enemy team a chance. As we can see, it's 21 minutes. They could look to either A, Baron, or shove up a lane. But instead they decided best to just play with each other slowly and get picked up here by the MF for the nice Q ult from the Amumu. It's the, actually, red team looks to collapse on the blue team. This is what I'm talking about, right? So this blue team has an Irelia. I shouldn't have said anything. The thing is it doesn't matter how bad you are. As long as you just pick Irelia, you win. I don't know why I thought this would be that hard. Well done to the blue team, they picked a good champ. Or he looks to shove up the spot wave, while the rest of the team should look to get Baron here. He should be able to pick up an inhib, they'll be able to rotate. Or hell, why can't the red team just all run it down to the Irelia just one by one? I don't know. Well, there we go. The Ignite actually comes out, stopping most of Ori's healing, and the Irelia dashes into the CC. That's the main thing you're not trying to do. The Ash Arrow actually comes out, a beautiful Ash Arrow there, and Lux unfortunately gets picked off. However, the Ash is in a terrible place right now and also gets nommed by the Warwick. Zach unfortunately just doesn't have enough damage for this fight and just needs to look to back out, or at least regroups to the Brand. He could try to E over this wall, but the Warwick is unable to follow with his Q. He's going to look to greed onto the Brand, and the Brand is just going to pick him up with a nice WQE. The Brand might look to greed for the MF here, but I don't think he might be able to pick her up. The MF, oh, the W flash from the Zach comes out, and they're able to get a nice, beautiful ace from the blue team on the red team, yeah. The Brian should definitely just try and wave clear and enter, but instead I think it's best that he goes back down to the bot wave. A good key thing here is that they could have just got inhib and backed, but instead they decided to get the bot wave there. Interesting stuff from the Brian. Always interesting to see complex plays such as those, where they don't necessarily play into the meta. They actually coming out with a WQE from the Brand, followed up by an ult, is able to just, like, easily enough to take down the Echo and leave the Amumu crying for even more. Amumu's hit level 12 now. With that level 2 ult, you should be able to do a bit more damage. Zach comes in with his Q order, and the Amumu completely whiffs his ult. The Aurelia has hit her key ability. Now all she needs to do is auto attack. I don't know if she understands this. She just needs to Q onto the MF and auto attack, and she should be fine. I guess she's just waiting for the Warwick ult to come out. Again, an inevitability. She actually hits the nice E. There we go, the Warwick ult comes out. There you go, the amazing Lux ult, absolutely threading that needle. A beautiful thing there. And Orii is able to press that right click button. Incredible. Well played from the blue team. I bet their right click buttons are on point. Nice root there. Orii must be absolutely insane. I might have to get him a new mouse because of how many times he's clicked right click. Man must be impressed. The Amumu hits a nice little bandage there, and the Brand thinks, yeah, the game's over, let's just throw away my abilities. And it appears to be a GG for the blue team. Started with auto attacks and finished with Irelia's auto attacks. That's all you need.